Previously on Dual Destinies. Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. But why would you go to all those lengths? Because I love her, yo. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. We're gonna, see something live on that phone that's gonna be crazy, probably. Some chicken breadcrumbs on my 3DS here. Lovely. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath. I've already done it. But she's not there. Oh, yes, she is.
My name is Sasha, and I be one of Captain all the swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by Dread Pirate Nolstash.
You say what? Nolstash? I guess Nolstash refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time? Well, I can't be the judge. He has a mustache. And a full beard.
Now the Captain Judge shall we begin the pirate court.
Captain Judge? Oh, I rather like that. It makes me feel like a salty old sea dog.
And scene. How's that for a self-intro?
The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation.
I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in a Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Orla as her trainer.
Well, you seem like a completely different person now. Oh my god.
You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like, so I took advantage.
I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The Orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death.
Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus leg yesterday when I was cleaning.
Oh. So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh?
Well, she couldn't knock down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball.
I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we've been discussing. Yeah, because he said he pulled it down by... Yeah, like that. No one said anything about the Orca knocking him down with the ball.
What? Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, wow. So that fake fish knife, that is so cool.
So I came in here to give Prosecutor Nolstash a good keel hauling. But I'm the one getting the cat of nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark.
Miss Buckler, get a hold of yourself. Just focus on your testimony, you'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. What the? How many animations does this girl have? Jeez. Oh, man. Alright, my testimony will be phenomenal. Nice. Alright, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony. Just perch yourself right there on the stand. Yeah, see, I can do it too. I can make fish puns too.
I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise, but the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Normandy Plume first and then went to the pool room with the security guard.
Okay.
The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes' testimony. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up.
Objection!
And why is that, Mr. Reed? Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. She doesn't. What?
I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry I'm no help.
As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the Orca toyed with the body in the water. I have to turn things around here somehow, unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well, your cross-examination please, Mr. Wright. Alright, well,
I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise.
Alright, let's just press here for a little bit. What made you think Orla was summoning you?
Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough. So sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you.
Talking would not be bested in a battle of wits. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Widget is the smartest one of all.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the smartest one of all? Widget.
Am I expected to enter trucy into this my kid is better than yours My kid is better than yours Palooza? And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately?
I couldn't right away, although I was concerned about her, of course.
Yeah, because you heard the walkie-talkie, blah blah. We're gonna get scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. Alright, so, like, what guest are you talking about? Oh, you heard Misty Plume, yeah, duh.
That's right, I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds.
Okay, let me think about this, though, because where was the penguin? So they would have had to hear it via the penguin, right? That's kind of where I'm thinking this is going, but... Oh, she just said it right there, the guard. Well, yeah, but that's true, though. Like, the guard has one walkie-talkie, the penguin has the other. Misty Plume sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually. I know, right? Oh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it. I guess Athena's still upset about being called Yellow Girl. Jeez. What did you do after hearing the visitor scream?
I talked to Normandy Plume first, and then went to the pool room with the security guard.
Alright. You and the security guard headed to the Orca pool room.
Yeah, apparently that obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. That's why after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. Why be the wench so suspicious? Alright, demand a swordfish duel. That's what I felt like saying to her anyway.
But you didn't, right? I'm afraid I don't get it. It's fine, it's fine. That's a line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Did you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor? Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright? And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor? Miss Buckler, please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room.
Alright, when the guard and I got there, we saw that shit had gone down. Major shit. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Something about this, too, I don't know. Like, was he on top of it?
I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though.
Specific questions, huh? Okay, let's see. We'll do one of each. I'll have a medium and a large. Can you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. The new show?
Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new Swashbuckler Spectacular yesterday. We'd already defeated the giant octopus and Nostache after all. We were going to have a new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer.
Uh-oh. Red Stash, really? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Oh, I wish it could be me. Gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock.
Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Orla's even got some new tricks for the new show.
Ugh, wow. Wow, man. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show, is that it?
That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up.
Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness's testimony. Very well, Miss Buckler. Please append what you just said to your testimony.
Sure thing.
Oh, man. The props for the new show were everywhere, and the captain was in the middle of it all. In the middle of it all. These props for the new show, what kind of things were they?
A blow-up dolphin and anchor, Red Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there.
Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Yeah, well, yeah, there is. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume. Is that completely accurate?
Come on, Phoenix, what are you nitpicking my testimony for?
Oh, like, If we look at the body, we see that there is a discrepancy between that and your statement. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I have to say, it looks just like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf.
But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. I'm surprised they didn't ask me to point that out.
Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down.
Huh. I see. This seems awfully specific, like, I don't know. Looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory's been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. And so your lost cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
Oh, Phoenix is gonna fight it though. Phoenix was never one to back down. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. And why, pray tell, is that? Well, I'll tell you, alright. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it. Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? Oh my, I don't know why, but my first thought is actually the necklace? But there was more than one though, right? So, 'cause I was gonna say like the necklace would have gotten dragged in, so who would have given the commands? But there was more than one though, wasn't there? Or I mean the whistle, not the necklace, but I guess it's worth a shot, I don't know. At that point, I don't see any particular problem there. Right here! No, right around here! To, somewhere over there. Oh, I feel so dumb. Mr. Wright, your point is gradually expanding to include the entire photograph. Oops. Okay, I deserve that. No, I deserved it, not you, Phoenix. I don't know, I'm feeling awfully overwhelmed by, like, I'm not sure what I'm trying to... where we're going with this. So the body wasn't in the water after the things fell. Why does that even matter? I'm gonna try the scarf. There's really almost nothing else here to point at. This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. If the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. What? Okay, I think I see what you're saying. In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence.
Darn it, but that's bad. That totally... Now we gotta start all over with our theory of what it could be. But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. I know! Just listen to me for a second. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts we've learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body. After all, we saw the victim on the security footage, he was already dead. But then Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool, and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there to get somebody's attention. Okay. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. Of course, okay. Dude, that makes sense. Sheesh. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of it that way. Even still, your argument is lacking. If neither the orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, Then pray tell what the hell was. Allow me to tell you as soon as I put my neck back on. A very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory, then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. Alright. I doubt I have no clue would go over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died, and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. What if there's something that would explain both of those things at once? How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. Exactly. I've been wondering about that, too. Hold on, water? Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go right down in an instant. What if... Oh my god, that's horrible. I just thought of something. What if he drowned? Well, they wouldn't drown, though, because he'd be able to swim. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We know the ladder only goes, like, halfway down the pool, right? So if he was, like, thrown down there, he wouldn't have any way to get out. As long as there was no water in the pool. Maybe he, like, starved to death or something. Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I helped you and I didn't even know it? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? What's the manner of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant? It's gotta be falling, then. I was saying drowning, but no, it's falling. Please take a look at this diagram of the Orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. Just push his ass off! Bloop! Man. It's not funny, actually. He would drop straight down. Oh my! Could that be the true manner of death? The Orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would without question fall into his death. Well, shoot! Death from a fall. And that's your answer. It all makes perfect sense. If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body, too. It would. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Except what did they do to keep him down there, and it tied him to something? Put something on top of him? Or shoved one of his legs under the skull thing or whatever? Order! Order in the court! I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order! If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed? Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone?
Why? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not.
Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know?
Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the Swashbuckler Spectacular song.
It's a lot of work for one day. Sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to the case. Well, there was the one about, like, that they practice with the dummy, though, right? The human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air. And then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings the drowning person to the surface. Well, duh! One of these is not like the other. Now, which of these two tricks sounds relevant to the case? Well, dear God. Suddenly, it got really easy again. So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings the drowning person to the surface, correct?
You caught it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface. That must be it.
That's what happened. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in his mouth. Never thought I'd be doing you again. That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Plume said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Then let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. Prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection, but you know that doesn't mean much. Miss Buckler, please proceed.
Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, you ready over there?
Okay, yo, let me just get the practice dummy. Let me finish my game of rummy.
Here goes Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver.
Oh, she can hear that too. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. She's a lifesaver. Yo, how'd you like that? That was a pretty good performance. The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it.
And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick.
Oh yeah, everybody's clapping. That's so good. Wow, that orca really is amazing.
A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody.
Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance.
That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart.
Ho ho ho, wonderful. I wish I could see more. Well, you'll have to pay at the door. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. I think we figured this out. So now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. He's like, I don't want to do this shit. Not today, please. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm requesting further investigation. I'm not in the mood for this shit today, much less any other day. Oh, man. Tisk, Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. Ugh. And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it. What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for? I know, I'm like, wait. Like an updated autopsy report? Oh my god, are you serious? There was a part of me that thought, no, they're not totally gonna make that reference, are they? Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Through the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it. Very well. Cause of death? Thought to be from 65-foot fall. Oh, pfft. Well, now you bring it in. Oh. Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday! But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? Is something good for a change? Oh, man, an updated autopsy report. Dude, I guess they're trying to make up for the one that Edgeworth pulled in the first game. If the manner of death was falling into an empty pool, the orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. That can't be it, right? I suppose I can't deny that. This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright. Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved! Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. But first allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant Orla Shipley. Oh my god, that pause, dude! So we did it? This is not over. There's...
You did it. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too.
Congrats, Sasha. Tweet. I know. I told you I didn't do it. I was just in here waiting for you guys to figure it out because you're all so stupid. We animals should be running the world, not you people. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Give me that fish. Yeah, that's right. I deserve it this time. Look at my fish mustache.
Glad to see everybody so happy.
So happy.
I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict.
There's only one problem here. A murder still happened. Thank you, Wright Dono. No, for what? The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright. Arrest this woman. Whoa, wait, what? Certainly, right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. What's... Holy jeez, she wouldn't... What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come now, you must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have the false charges brought upon her. And who's the only one with the ability to accomplish that? The one and only you see before you now. It can only be the Orca's trainer. Wow. Oh boy. But I'm sure there's some other explanation. Silence! I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. Jeez, man. Oh, he just... Don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it. Well, forget about it, dude, because I just solved the case right there. Sure looked like he did. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. Their report just came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered, when Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
Well, in that case... Yeah. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. She was? What the heck?
It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous.
Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicions from the very beginning. Suspicious. You suspected Miss Buckler from the start? The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility the Orca killed the victim. The possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. So whichever one got called innocent, he was just going to go after the other one then. Huh, well, the Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. Unwitting. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. Yep. Man, I'm such a totem pole when I make that face. Alright, come along then, let's have a good long talk.
Wait, I didn't kill the captain, and I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that?
Sasha.
Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me.
Oh, no. Dead silence. Sasha didn't kill him, I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turn out like this. It would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with a ruling on the defendant or a Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. Clump. Well, I guess is this like 2 trials here? I guess there's 2 trials. Wow. I mean, they're not just going to end it here with her getting hauled off. I guess there's going to be 2 trials in this case. Well, that's probably going to do it for how much I record. for my trip to Atlanta, because I'm probably going to try to do some Stardew Valley to fill in a few of the gaps here, but... So next time on Dual Destinies, continuing narration of Turnabout Reclaimed, y'all.